When you look at a classical business model, how is it taught? Management is about 100 years old. And typically management functions, the people who have written management usually come from Europe and America. And they have been conditioned by European stories and American stories. And these stories are either mostly from Greek mythology or from biblical mythology. And this is something that is usually shocking to people in Europe and America when they are told that, your thinking is aligned or based on biblical models. It's based on Greek models. Classically corporations are designed around biblical models, and activism is designed around Greek models. And it's something that comes as a surprise because we have assumed that, especially Euro-American society has assumed that they have outgrown mythology, they have outgrown religion, and now they have become rational atheists, which is not true. It's just that their way of thinking has always been linear and continues to be linear and is based on, is objective driven. And objective driven is no different from Greek mythology, where the hero thought in terms of Elysium. Every hero wanted to go to the heaven of heroes, which is Elysium. And in the Bible we hear of the promised land, where the chosen people wanted to go through the wilderness, across the sea. They signed a covenant with God, they made a pact with God, they had commandments that they wanted to follow, and the whole purpose was to reach the promised land. And that's exactly how modern management is designed. We want to reach a goal, we want to reach a target. That's how we begin. We don't begin by saying we want to be happy. Management doesn't begin with that principle. But there are cultures in the world which say that, hey, we want to be happy, therefore we have to do X, Y, and Z. So it is not achievement driven. So people around the world think differently. For some people, achievement is the most important thing in the world. For some people, property is the most important thing, possessing things, having things. For some people, it's being happy, whatever it takes to be happy. It may be achievement, it may not be achievement. It may be competition, it may not be competition. It may be possession, it may not be possession. It is whatever it takes to be happy. For some people, happiness is about relationships. So the notion of how people see the world is different around the world. And in a global village, we have to decide which discourse do we want to subscribe to. Is there one discourse? Are there multiple discourses? How do we make room for multiple discourses?